Previously, in Mahabharata, in the forest of shadows, love and battle had carved a new path. Bhima had fought and fallen into the heart of a rakshasi. From that bond rose Ghatotkacha, son of earth and sky, born not to stay, but to return when destiny calls. With one farewell and many memories, the Pandavas turned once more to the road. Where they would rest next, even fate did not whisper. Days passed beneath bending trees. Hunger became rhythm. Then, roofs, smoke, the quiet sound of cattle. A village, not large, but peaceful, called Ekachakra. There, the Pandavas and Kunti were taken in by a kind brāhmana. They spoke little of their past, wore the robes of wandering ascetics, claimed to be simple brāhmaṇas traveling for pilgrimage and rest. Their names, their lineage, left unspoken, the days passed gently. But the silence of the village held something heavy. One afternoon, as Yudhishthira stepped out for alms, Kunti paused behind a closed door, a sob, soft but full of dread. It was the brāhmana's wife. Her voice cracked with terror. Kunti asked gently, and the truth spilled out like broken water. A rakshasa named Bakasura had made a deal with the town. Once a month, one family must send a cart of food and a family member into the forest. The demon would feast on both. This month, it was the Brahman's turn, and he had already chosen to go. The man protested. His wife wept, his child trembled. But Kunti, unmoved, laid her hand on the boy's head and said, "He will not go. My son will." The room fell silent, then erupted in protest. "You are our guests," said the Brahmana. "We cannot let this pass to another." But Bhima stood in the doorway, smiling. "Mother has spoken," he said, "and I am hungry." At dawn, the town watched silently as the ox cart was loaded. Enough food for a monster. But no one looked at the cart. They looked at the man pulling it, broad-shouldered, whistling, unbothered. "Bhima, Chartan." He set off alone. No guards, no priests, no goodbyes. Just a single cart creaking down a narrow path, led by one who had no fear in his bones. Deep in the woods, near a hollowed hill, the scent of cooked food rose like incense. Bakasura awoke with fury in his gut. He lumbered from his cave. Long arms, foul teeth, eyes red with hunger, and there, eating the feast meant for him, sat a man. Calm, enjoying each bite. "Who are you?" the demon roared. Bhima swallowed. "Hungry," he replied. The forest shook. Trees cracked. Birds vanished. Bhima and Bakasura met like mountains. No finesse, only fists. They rolled, struck, lifted, slammed. The earth watched, the sky held its breath. No one came to help. None were needed. At last, the monster faltered. Bhima rose with a roar, lifted Bakasura high, and hurled him down with such force that the hill cracked. The demon gasped once. Then, silence. Without a word, Bhima returned to the village. He washed his hands, ate again, and rested. That evening, others found the corpse, and the village, for the first time in years, celebrated without fear. They did not know the man's name, only his silence. Coming next, far from the village, a kingdom stirred. A king made a vow. A daughter awaited her fate. And a bow no man had yet lifted waited in silence. The winds began to whisper her name, Draupadi.